Hi everybody, it's Karate Dave again. Hey, today I want to show you guys about stances. These are what your feet do in martial arts situations. So in our typical karate class, we go through several different ways to stand, and I'm going to show you some of those and what ones we use for fighting and self-defense and all that. All right, so the first stance that we always practice is called the attention stance. Our feet are together, our hands are at our side, and then we bow. That's the first thing we do before we bow. Every karate school has different bow. That's how we do it at All Star Karate, with our hands at our side, feet together, and then we bow, just like that. That's our attention stance. Then we get into our ready stance. Our ready stance is where our feet are shoulder width apart and your hands are in front. Now it's our ready stance because now I'm ready to do some stuff, right? So in a lot of karate schools, including ours, we have this stance when somebody's punching at us to simulate us, hey, I'm just minding my own business, I'm not doing anything. And then somebody punches, what's up? And we get into our cool move and stuff. Anyway, but this is called our ready stance. This is where we get ready to start something. So if we're starting something new with a partner and doing things like that. All right, and then we step out a little farther. This is called a horse stance. Like we're riding a big fat horse. Now, I've never seen a horse that looked like a triangle like this. So you gotta bend your knees. And the lower you go, the better it is. This is gonna give you strong legs for kicking. And this is how they used to practice. They used to practice because they'd be in horse battles, and wars, back in the day, and they'd be slicing people with swords and hitting them with sticks as they're riding on their horses like that. So they had to practice like this, all right? So, from this position, a lot of times people practice punching. So you can practice building leg strength while you're practicing your focus and pulling your hands back as you punch, that kind of thing. You can practice blocks from here. You can do all kinds of things from here. This is called horse stance. Now watch carefully. The next one is tricky. Horse stance, side stance. Did you see it? That's pretty tricky, right? Right, here it goes again. Ready? Horse stance, other side stance. That's the difference in the stances. The foot position is the same, the weight distribution is all the same. It's just on where your focus is. A horse stance, my focus is forward. On a side stance, my focus is to the side. That's pretty easy to remember, right? And then there's the back stance. On a back stance, it's a horse stance, but where we shift our front foot. If I'm looking this way, I shift my front foot forward and I put a little bit more weight on my back leg like this. This is called a back stance. This is considered to be a defensive stance, okay? All right, so the next one, it's going to be really fun, is a front stance. That's where we're going forward. This is more of an offensive stance. Our front foot is forward, our back foot is going to be straight like this, and we're about shoulder width apart. I step back, I keep my hips straight, my shoulders straight. So if I'm going forward, if I'm stepping forward, I'm going to be strong in my front stance, stepping back in my front stance. So that's the front stance. And then we also have a crossing stance. Or we do it for step behind kicks, doing things like this, getting out of the way sometimes. So those are some of the stances that we use in martial arts. But my favorite, and the one that we use in All Star Karate, is our battle stance. All those stances are great, but in a real situation, if you have to defend yourself, you're probably going to use this one, where we step back with our dominant foot, put our hands up to protect our head and our neck, and this is called our battle stance. So we all make everybody say battle stance. Almost heard that one more time. Battle stance! That's cool if you said it. That'd be really cool. All right, so from this position, we do everything. We do all our punches. We do all our blocks. We can do kicks. We can move out of the way. We can duck. We can jump. So from our battle stance, here at All Star Karate, we think this is the one that is most useful. So this is the one that we train with all the time. So I think you should practice. Practice your stances. You'll get great at them. See you next time.